Oh, my body cannot take such excitement all at once. Oh, my screen is now pure white. What? I never said anything. I nerdgasmed all over the place. So, hello everyone, welcome to Fate Stay Night, a limited Playworks episode 0 review. I'm calling it the Rin series, at least this episode for the most part. It's basically just 2 episodes in one. Now then, I will say this, to the Fate Stay Night and Fate... Well, I might as well say this as well. For the Fate Stay Night original watchers and the movie watchers, I won't be mentioning... Well, actually, I won't be mentioning anything prior to what I think may change. Reasons because of this episode and what was drawn to my attention. I knew there's a visual novel of this series, like there was an adaptation of the visual novel back in 2006, the anime obviously, the original. But apparently that wasn't adapted well, and that was just recently brought to my attention. I was like, oh, okay, I enjoyed the series, but yeah. So yeah, and I have and some of the changes are obviously noticeable, and I'm on episode 11 of Fate Zero, so yeah, I know like a little bit of what happened in the past. I just need to see 40 more episodes. But anyway, oh yeah, yeah, I will say this: if Swagger Boy does what he does in the movie, I'm gonna hate his guts. And I wonder if they'll deal with Archer, like who he is, like if he really is that person, if like the movie was like a better adaptation or whatever, I don't really know. But if he is that, then fair enough. But anyway, that aside, this episode was magnificent. I'm sorry, I'm not going to give it a rating or anything, but yeah, I'm just going to say my thoughts, and then yeah. So Rin, what can I say? Beautiful greatness. There's so much I want to say, but I will say this: to the people that watch the other 3 series, yes, I'm including the movie and that as well. To those people that are watching this as well, was Swagger Boy talking to Sakura? That should be a big enough hint, or what he says in Fate. Yeah, I'll just say Swagger Boy. I wasn't gonna say what he says in Fate Zero, because I'll just give it away majorly if, like, you know. So yeah, was Swagger Boy talking to Sakura? Because yeah, that he had the same attire from the movie. Oh yeah, that's a spoiler then. Oh yeah, if the only watchers for this go watch the movie, then don't blame me. Don't blame me. I mean, it's your fault that you went and watched the movie. But anyway, this episode was really well done. Like the animation, like obviously it's going to be better 8 years down the line. 8 years? Yep, 8 years down the line. I had to double check. I'm like, obviously it's going to be better. I mean, oh, it's just, ooh, I sound like a major fanboy. See, hype train is real. That's why I'm not giving a rating. So yeah, started off with this was very long. Rin seeing her father go off, but yeah, to the Grail Wars, or the other way around. Like either her leaving or whatever. I don't really know. But he went off to the Grail Wars, and then she wakes up, all the clocks were mucked up, like 8 hours off. She didn't know until she got to the school, but yeah, the clocks were mucked up, and then like she finds out, and then you find out that she is like you know, a candidate for the Grail War, like one of 2, like the 2 classes that were left were Archer and Saber, but yeah, I'll get into that in a moment. So yeah, going into school, we meet Sakura, Archer girl, 2 new characters. Depending on the well, actually 3. Depending on those 3, how much involved they are, leads a lot. Not leads a lot to be desired. No, is another thing, because like I said, I haven't played the visual novel. So yeah, if they are like down the line, then I'll be surprised as well. But yeah, Archer girl. Well, in the original series, even Archer girl wasn't involved. Like not the movie, the 2006 adaptation. But yeah, we see Shinji. Oh, he's a mother trucker. Mother trucker. Oh, he was flirting with Rin, like saying, "Oh, like why don't you come watch us do the archery?" And then she's just like, "No, I'm not really that interested." And then he just goes, "Oh, if you're not, then are you watching something else?" Or you? And then Rin, she's just like, "Oh my god, like." I'm not interested in archery, and I'm not interested in you. And then she just stomps on his mother trucking pride, and then he's just like, raging like a little sissy girl. And I'm just laughing in my seat. Rin greatness, ladies and gentlemen. To the people watching this series for the first time, then yeah, you're gonna love her. Although her character was kind of different, to be sure. Yeah, we'll say that. I took her as more of the heartless type, and but I didn't take her like to be overly friendly. Like when that girl said, "Do you wanna eat lunch?" And then that other girl said it was something else, like she shot her down, but she didn't say it in a mean way. No, she said, "Don't hesitate to ask me again." So yeah, I'm not saying she's a bad person. I mean, but still, it's a nice change. Anyway, oh god, yeah, Shinji. Oh yeah, she met Emiya briefly, so this is like a cameo for her episode, and next episode is obviously going to deal with his stuff prior to getting stabbed by Lancer. And I'm just saying that, that's all I'm going to say again for the people that are just watching the series for the first time. God, people are moving about a lot. Sorry if you hear noise. Very noisy. No consideration. Anyway, yes, Shira had a cameo stuff prior in episode 1. Yeah. They'll probably deal with the stuff prior to Lancer stabbing him. Anyway, Rin heads to a house, places the circle. Well, no, I think it was already made because she was like pushing the stuff out of the way. There's so much I want to say, but I don't want to spoil, especially with the box. I can't even say that. Even with the subtle hint I did for the people who have seen the other series. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff I can't say. Oh god, this is way more difficult than I thought it would be. Oh yeah, I'll just say this. Was the thing in the box that Tosaka's father left for Rin? Not that's her last name, but still, Rin's father left for her. Was that black thing next to the heart pendant the same thing used for... Yeah, that's all I'm going to say. For him. Used to summon him. Because if so, did she... I don't know how Zero ends. What happens in the other 14 episodes. But I obviously have an understanding of how it'll end. Because of Fate Stay Night, the original. But that aside, let's just go back to the thing. She wants to summon Saber, and she's like chanting, but she doesn't have the proper catalyst but she uses different catalysts instead. And then after the wave of mana, she's like, "Where's my servant? What's going on?" And then she runs upstairs, and then Archer just sitting down, all swagger, like, "Oh, I've come in." Like, "Who are you? You my master? Oh, fuck you. Don't look upon me." Archer is love. Archer is life. I think I said that the wrong way around, but still. Anyway, Archer Lancer, Jesus, that's way ahead. Archer and Rin will have a little scuffle, like, "Are you my master? Are you my servant? Like, how do I know? Like, you weren't summoned." And then she's just like, "Oh, because my seals. Servant seals? I forgot the name. How could I forget the name? Maga seals? I don't know. I'm going to call servant seals. I always forget stuff like that. And then he's just like, "Oh, that's enough." And then he's just like, "You'll be my master, but I'll do all the stuff. Like, you just sit in the basement, don't get in my way, I'll do all the fighting, all the tactical stuff. Yeah, don't get involved. Like, you're my master, but as far as everything else goes, that's just it. And then he's basically talking down upon her with his greatness, but still, that he soon ruled that. Then she's just getting pissed, and then she just wastes one of the major seals. Oh yeah, and that was a change, because she, like, the banter aside, like, obviously in the original she didn't do that, so I was like, oh my god, wow, okay. Like, I don't know, like, what happened in the visual novel. I don't know if that actually happened. Like, obviously, it may have, I don't know. I don't know. But still, that's a change from the anime, like, the 2006 version. So I was like, oh, okay, so she got 2 left. And I was just thinking, I can't even say that either. I can't even say those jokes either. Anyway, using that aside, and then those 2 calmed down. Archer started complimenting her, saying that saying what the seals do, even though she knew that what they did herself. She knew that she couldn't squander them, and so, especially for something like this. But the seals don't have enough power to command someone to carry out something like that further, like continuously, is what I think Archer was saying. But the fact that she was able to do it with enough power, like, meant that she is strong, and he regrets looking down upon her for her age. And yeah, she's just like blushing and all that, like, oh, I've been complimented. And then yeah, Rin says, so you're not Saber, aren't you? And she's like, no, I'm an Archer class. I'm sorry to disappoint you. And then he's just like, you'll regret those words, master. And then she just comes up playfully and says, I hope you make me regret those words, Archer, and I hope you make me apologize to you. I was like, oh, what lovely banter. Some people will probably say that's flirtation, and well, I did think, but that was just a playful tease. So yeah. Oh, another change. I can't even say that, even if it is a change. Well, I spoiled it regardless. Well, I doubt people will go to the 2006 version, so anyway. Oh, no, I went ahead. After, like, you know, all that, Rin was like, oh, so what's your real identity? Like, do you know what, hero are you? And then Archer's just like, I don't know, my memory's all jumbled up. It's probably because of the incompetence of your summoning, my master. And then she's just like, oh my god. So yeah, I don't know if they'll deal with that here. If they do, yay. If not, I mean, I'll probably just like, yeah, but still, we've got 25, basically, more episodes to go, if they do to deal with that. But yeah, after speaking and all that, Rin just chucks her like him a dustpan brush, and then he's just like, do you know what a servant is? And then she's just like, yeah, it's like a familiar and all that. And then she wakes up the next morning seeing that he's cleaned up the mess that he made. Like, it was a glorious entry. You don't tell him to clean up something as glorious as that. You, like, leave it there to be viewed and loved. You just take a picture. You just go, Archer, keep that lovely pose, my son, and then click, and then done. There. You just keep it there to be awed. But no, cleaned up. And then Rin's just like, I guess I misjudged him, you know, like he can do stuff and all that, but, you know. And then she didn't actually tell him his proper name to, like, you know, to seal the pack, and then they did, and then they did, like, you know, a little reconnaissance, and Arch was just like, oh, I don't need to, like, you know, if we could go on the building, like, what was the point of us walking around? And then she's like, you need to get a feel. And he's just like, I'm an Archer class, I can see how many tiles are on that bridge over there, woman. And then she just says, oh, so there are good archers in the Archer class. And then she's like, you're mocking me, aren't you? So yeah, going into the school, sorry for a kind of a spoiler, but it was, they found the barrier that is being erected early, I didn't expect it to be like as late as it was in like last time, but I didn't expect it to be like, you know, an episode 0 thing. But for this case, episode 1, might as well just say to get off the thing. And yeah, she's like, oh, so who's this? Like, you know, hello, this master's either very bold or very stupid. So yeah, whether he's third rate or first rate, yeah, I'll destroy him. Like, you know, this is my territory. And then she goes to get rid of some of the seals, and then like Lancer, my boy. Oh, like I'm tied with Lancer and Archer. Like, oh, like those two are awesome. But I do hope Lancer gets more screen time in this series than he did in the 2006 version. I really do, because like, yeah, he's just like the type of character like that didn't get much screen time, but like was awesome regardless. And now you just want more awesomeness from him, and I hope that we get more awesomeness in him. So yeah, he goes down fighting Archer, and that fight, my good lord, that was beautifully done. I mean, like, oh, I gotta give props to these animators, like, really well done. I mean, like, the fight was sublime. And then Lancer was like wanting to know, like, who are you? Like, and then he's just like, I'm not telling you. And then like Archer was like, well, Archer couldn't really tell him, but still. And then Archer was like, I know who you are, though. It's not really hard to distinguish because like your skill, the lance, your nature. And then Archer was, no, Lancer was just like, what? I've never seen an Archer that doesn't use a bow, which is kind of strange. Yeah, the Archer class is very strange, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, and then oh shit, I do apologise, I accidentally spoiled it. I just realised. No. Oh good lord, what, 17 minutes in and I spoiled it. Oh well. Oh well, apologies for spoiling episode 1. Ah, that sucks. That fucking sucks. That aside, I'm not gonna spoil anything else. Do apologise. After the when they were fighting, like Lance was about to use his noble phantasm, and then a student, I don't know why I'm being subtle, Emia saw them fighting, and then Lancer went off to, like, you know, kill him, and then Archer was just like, no, Lancer, Rim was like, go help him, like, I'll catch up, and it was like, oh, okay, and then, like, find him on the floor. Marin didn't know who he was at first, and then she was just like, I'll stay with you till it's time for you to go, and then, like, she rolls him over, and she sees who it is. I do apologise. Sees who it is, but then again, you're coming, no, yeah, that wasn't said. I think it was it said? I know his name was said, but I don't think. She's like cursing herself, like, why now? Why did you have to be here at this time, this fight, this day? Why are you here? So, yeah, it's obvious that she has a little bit of a crush for our dear Emia. And then heading back to the house, Archer returns, and then just like, here's the pendant, like, don't lose it again, you're the only one that should be wearing this, like, it suits you. And then she just realises, wait, oh, right, Archer couldn't find Lancer's master, he's very cautious. And then she just realises, wait, if Lancer finds out that, no, I think it was Archer that said that, Archer said that if Lancer finds out that, the witness is alive, then he'll go back to kill him. Then they go to save him. Archer was a little bit apprehensive, like it's not her worry, but still, she fancies his buttocks. And then they sense another spirit, and I'm just like, who is it? What? And then Saber comes in. Oh, episode 0 was glorious. The hype is real. So I do apologise for spoiling it, but it has been said. Yeah. Oh well. This will be the first and only time that I accidentally spoil something, so yeah. Sorry, I realised wait, no. No, I didn't technically spoil it. If you couldn't tell by the hair, then that is strange, okay? Okay. Not gonna rate it, but I think you can tell what I'd give it. So yeah, looking forward to episode 1. Rin Archer lands greatness, everyone. Good day. See you next week.